It's been 100 years since the Milwaukee Bears played their only season in baseball's Negro Leagues.
The game has changed in that time. The Negro Leagues are no more. But 12 News' Jaron Jordan introduces us to a former Negro League player working to preserve that history in Milwaukee.
As he opens the doors to Legacy Sportswear at Mayfair Mall, Dennis Biddle is opening a treasure trove of hidden history.
Mr. Brewer told me that you would have been a Hall of Famer.
Benched from an ankle injury before he ever played in the majors, Biddle's baseball career peaked as a pitcher with the Chicago American Giants during the team's last season in the Negro Leagues.
There was some important thing they did not write down about the Negro League.
Like the continued struggles for black players even after Jackie Robinson, quote-unquote, integrated Major League Baseball in 1947.
They wouldn't let us come in to eat, but they would let us go around to the back and make sandwiches for everybody on the bus.
Now, through his collection of sports memorabilia like jerseys, playing cards, even signed posters and pictures, he's helping tell those untold stories of black baseball.
Those older guys that fell through the crack, okay, after 1947, they became coaches and trainers. And they set up those teams, those Negro League teams, as a training ground for the Major League. Hank Aaron, Ernie Banks, Willie Mays, all the guys that played in the 50s that went to the Major League came through that process.
What is your fondest memory from playing in the Negro Leagues?
I'll never forget Ted Double Duty Radcliffe was the catcher. I'm 17 years old and I'm pitching. And I'm striking them out, going and cover. This guy on the team was named Big Red. He was a big guy and he was a home run hitter. I struck him out with my favorite pitch was a drop. They call them sinkers now. He came up in the seventh inning, and the catcher told me to throw the drop. And I said, no. He came out there, look, boy, I've been in this league a long time. If I tell you to do something, you do it. And this means throw what you want. And I did. And I think that ball is still going today. Big Red hit that ball, I looked back, it disappeared in the lights. And I looked up, here come Mr. Radcliffe out there jumping up and down. There's 8,000 people at the game. He's jumping up and down, cursing, boy, I've been in this league long. If I tell you to throw something, you throw it. And I did from then on.
In 1996, Biddle and Sherwood Brewer founded yesterday's Negro League Baseball Players Foundation to continue telling stories like those and to ensure the contributions of Negro League players was never forgotten.
It sounds like you're grateful that you didn't make it to the major leagues.
The Lord did not intend for me to do it. I believe I would have been maybe a Hall of Famer.
It would have been good?
I think I would have.
In Milwaukee, I'm Jaron Jordan, WISN 12 News.
I like that. I did from then on. Today, there are fewer than 20 former Negro League baseball players still living. Legacy Sportswear, if you'd like to check it out, is located on the first floor of Mayfair Mall next to Nordstrom.